Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. So for today group discussion, my team decided to take situation number 2. Before that, my name is Siti Nurashina Muhammad Tambul as a candidate A.
My name is Siti Zulaika binti Sendirian as candidate B.
My name is Nurin Alia Bidisari and I'm candidate C.
My name is Nurhana binti Zakaria and I'm candidate D.
Alright, so for the situation number 2, which is spending within one budget is challenging to many people. What should we do to avoid overspending? Discuss which of the following is the most effective way to avoid overspending. Okay, we start in 3, 2, 1. Good evening, everyone. Today we have a discussion about a few tips how to avoid overspending. In my opinion, drawing up shopping list is the best way to not overspending because we always refer to the things that we make it during buying at the shopping market and so on. Then we will buy the stuff based on the list and not buying other stuff that not included on the list. If we follow this way, I believe that we can avoid overspending money during shopping or buying. Other than that, shopping list for me is the important things. When we go out for groceries, for example, we really need shopping list to save our time and our energy. So it's clear. So it's clear here that that when we have a shopping list, all the works will be easy.
I disagree with that idea. Shopping list is just a list, and people tend to buy the items without referring to the list. In addition, some people might forget to list down the things they want to buy, and they will buy anything that will attract their attention instead. This may lead to overspending at the end. In my opinion, I would say exercising self-control is the best way to avoid overspending. You need to plan everything. It will bring a clear picture of all things you really need to buy and what all you don't. This act will help you with a flexible approach and avoid overexpense.
I agree with Zuleika's statement about exercising self-control. But for my opinion, I think reducing the frequency of shopping is the best way because we could spend our money to buy, other stuff that are more important. It's also need to define your money goals on the first step for how to start shopping and also to make sure your budget is enough for your allowance. You have to make your own financial goals so that you can use the money to pay another stuff such as paying PTPT and debt and so on. And then once you define your money goals, you may be less tempted to splurge on unnecessary purchases and put those funds towards your money goals instead. Then you can also track your spending to stick to the plan. You know what? Creating a budget is a good jumping off point. Sorry. But without tracking your spending, you won't know if you are sticking to your budget plan. So that's why you need to track your spending regularly. And you can also use a budget tracking app such as Mint or stick to a simple spreadsheet or budget builder.
I'm not sure about Nurin's opinion just now about reducing the frequency of shopping because I think most people really like to go out shopping to buy daily necessities or buy the items they want, such as clothes, handbags, jewelry, and so on. So, in my opinion, I think people should bring a sufficient amount of money to buy the items they want to buy. By using this kind of method, we can reduce the problem of overspending without worrying about your money running out or buying unnecessary items. We can also train ourselves to spend money more prudently and frugally so that we do not become moneyless.
So based on our discussion, I think Aisha's suggestion is right. Because when you buy items that you don't really need, there's a good chance that they will only end up in the trash. So this usually happens with fresh food since they don't last long. So you will have to consume them for a limited period of time. Once they rot or spoil, you need to discard them, and by making a grocery list, we can also avoid wasting food and save your money of what and how many food items to buy. What about you, Aisha?
Apart from that, we can also use the notes application in the smartphone. This way is easier because when we write on a piece of paper, the paper may fall off or disappear when we put our hand in our pocket when we want to withdraw money. Besides that, shopping list or list down the items that you want to buy is a good method and a lot of people use it and it's really works. Do you guys believe it?
Yeah, I totally believe that. So, in many of these suggestions, I also agree with Nurin's opinion about Aisha's suggestion because by identifying all the items you need in a list, you can shop with focus and intent. Getting lured by a fancy product or convinced by a salesman to buy an item is less likely to happen to us if we follow this method. Also, you won't easily fall into sneaky psychological tricks that stores use to make you buy and spend more, like free trials or maybe limited stocks. Making a to buy list not only helps you focus better for a short time while doing the shopping, but also for the rest of your lives. This is because the activity involves planning, which can help limit the cognitive dissonance caused by an uncompleted task. Sorry. Other than that, making a shopping list also saves our time and our energy. The items in the store are organized according to their types, such as skincare parts and baby products, maybe kitchenware section, and etc. But the wide product choices can distract you from going directly to the item you're supposed to buy. When you have a list of items to buy, you simply need to locate them on their designated shelves instead of wandering aimlessly around the store's aisles. Don't you agree with me, Zuleika?
Yeah, I agree with you, Hannah. You may have your view very clear. From the other point of view, I think making a shopping list also can give a sense of accomplishment from being able to control your urge to buy items you don't need and being able to stick to your plan. This triggers the release of dopamine, which makes you feel good. It also motivates you to complete your shopping task.
Alright, so we agree that drawing up a shopping list is the most effective way to avoid overspending. Does anyone have anything else to say?
I
No
think
from me.
no, not from me also.
Me neither.
Alright. Alright, good. Otherwise, let's bring this discussion to a close. Thank you for your again. Thank you for your contribution to this discussion. Thank you guys. Bye.
Alright, welcome. Bye bye.